And
So
prayer
Sam,
works.
it says here your wife has huge tits.
So your wife's
Talk a little
stacked,
more
huh?
about that.
Hey, Byron Allen, thanks for setting me up. Yeah, she can't sleep on her back, she'll drown.
Keep doing the joke.
Now you do the joke. We've been
That's
fucking-
awesome.
Yeah, she's good, man.
That's
But,
great. I'd love to
she's
talk,
hot, it
and we'll
doesn't
get
make
back to
sense.
that. But so this lady you fucked 10 years ago.
Back when my dick worked.
Back before they hung up the jersey.
We were sex guys for a while.
You
It was
both
always-
were.
Well, yeah, when you're younger, I guess,
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
still like exciting.
Sure.
Just to have,
I know what
especially
you
because we
mean.
were so gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we would have
It's
these
like
beautiful women just be like about it.
Yeah, it was
So we
so
just-
awesome. Yeah, truly the best year of my life was the year I was in Baltimore, kind of like king open micer.
Right.
Right before I moved to New York, I lived with my friends. I was fat. I worked at a paint store, but it was the first time I believed in myself.
Yeah, didn't you just stand there and then they poured the paint over your head?
Yeah.
You were the globe in the ad.
Yep, I was the Sherwin-Williams logo.
How's this gonna look on our wall? Put it on my front. And
There's
it'll-
different swatches on different parts. My tits are purple. My fucking my
And then
belly
your
button's
under
green.
boob is still blank.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the worst part when you go to put the sunscreen on,
Yeah, oh,
and then
yeah.
somehow you lay back, and then you just have this fucking half moon of burn underneath
Yeah,
your boob.
that is demoralizing for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, it's tough, you know.
It's tough.
We're
it's
figuring
tough.
it out as we go.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that year that you have is like the best open micer in town,
Oh.
and then all of a sudden, just these like I would walk up to girls and be like, "Hey, I'm courting you," and I would wink,
Nice.
and then you would just hear the fucking splish splash, and you're like, "Okay, I'm in."
Welcome back.
But we shared a bed for a minute.
You were roommates? You were bedmates.
We were womb mates.
He didn't have shit, and so I had a bed and a TV, and we
Ooh la la.
I was fucked. I had a box fan.
Yeah.
It was a
brought a
web
lot.
TV.
I brought a lot to the relationship. Yeah, but yeah, we split a room
That's
for a
crazy.
summer before we started dating our wives the same summer.
Oh,
We had to.
cute.
So we went
Yeah.
from sharing the bed to kind of staying at their
But it was
place.
like, hey, I don't want to go home and go fucking head to toe with Lon.
Right.
So head to toe
I better find some
usually.
strange who will settle on me for the night.
Right.
We tried head to toe, but your fucking genitals are still the same place.
It's still, yeah.
You just have feet in your
And in fact, you could argue your dick and balls kind of
easier.
fit together easier backwards.
You have a
whereas
beautiful
if it was
mind.
more, yeah.
I've done the math, bro. All the equations. Yeah, it was gnarly.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, look, I'm not who's to say. Me and Elvis have definitely shared some beds, but it was never like that. There was never a time when we could even make that plan for a full week in a row. It was like a couple days, sure. And this motherfucker, we both had undiagnosed sleep apnea. He had it. He still has it the worst. I mean, I don't know. I actually haven't slept. I'm gonna bet it's still pretty bad, but he in the back in the day when we were getting really fucked up, this man sounded like he was dying every moment that he was sleeping.
And then when when you're laying next to him, you're like, okay, I hope he quits breathing. And then he does, and you're like, ah.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh fuck, is he dead? Start snoring. Like you're coughing up an owl pellet. Yeah, it's fucked, man.
No sleep apnea for you too?
No, I don't snore.
I
It's
snore a
crazy.
little. I
He has
can
like a little
snore,
like
but
purr though.
he likes it. Yeah, he's into it.
It's like a white noise machine.
Yeah, just enough. Our buddy Pat is real bad.
Bring it up.
Oh man.
Oh,
Fucked
yeah,
his
he
wife
hates
too.
He'll never find love. He's scared about it now. We didn't really know how bad this thing was. And then we were like, oh yeah, it's like the worst ever.
Yeah.
Like
So he's getting fucking sleep apnea. Fuck.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think he probably
He
realizes
needs to.
that.
Oh, bro, the clock's ticking for real. If he's as
Yeah,
fat
that's
as you
scary.
guys and he's not, and his nose,
But he's like a cool, hip, happening fat guy. You know, he tucks
That's
his,
how
like,
it
wolf
starts.
T-shirt in.
That's how it starts.
He's getting in on the day thems a lot, I think.
Oh yeah,
That's a cool route to plow if you are a fat guy.
100%. I mean, I do remember. I do feel like when I was in Baltimore, another thing that would happen was I dated a lot of bi girls who either fucked me or fucked like Rosie O'Donnell's.
For sure,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? And so there is
Bruisers.
like, yeah. So you do as a fat guy. There's a lot of like, you know,
Yeah.
couple they thems, couple bi girls with maybe like a little bit of a mustache type of bi girl. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. And that's, I always find it cool when people are like dressed androgynous, they're not attractive. It's like, it's actually cooler because then they have, it's like
Morning, partner.
That'd be 3 simple machines involved.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, dude, we could never do that to a living human being.
What about Zuckerberg's wife? Yeah. And like, just like we're hanging out, and it's like, oh, this is awesome, dude. And a girl is sucking our cocks,
Right.
but like, or maybe
Just going back and
it
forth.
has to be one.
And you're looking at each other like we're looking at each
No,
other.
no, they're holding hands through a divider.
We might be holding hands,
It's
but
like dining
we're
during
not,
COVID.
no, no, we're just, yeah, we're just having a good time watching the movie, growing out. You know what I mean? We're watching John Wick 2. I just said what we're doing, you know? Or something else, yeah, maybe Ferngully, maybe Ferngully. I did want to kind of fuck that their off-brand Tinkerbell.
Oh, are you crazy, bro?
Yeah.
Dude, that was part of the whole scheme of it.
Look up Ferngully's Ferngully Tinkerbell.
Look it up on
They'll know what I mean.
DeviantArt. And lock the door, Elvis. Yeah, dude, she was all right. Yeah, we can go.
Plan.
Oh yeah, she kind of looked like Demi Moore.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a nice piece of fairy pussy right there.
And she's ready for the beach.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, look at those ears.
Oh, and that I forgot about that weird little bat too. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, salute to her. That's kind of. I take her over Tinkerbell, honestly. Tinkerbell was kind of a dumb bitch, if you ask me.
I know, she's gettable. That's what I like.
Yeah.
She was tricked by a boy who lived forever as a boy. I can get it.
But she also pouted too much.
Yeah, she did a lot of like.
Yeah, it's like being just an annoying. You know Tinkerbell don't suck good dick. You know.
What did I do?
I already got a wife.
You know she just won't apply herself.
No.
I can see it. I can definitely see it.
But man, imagine how fucking big your rod would look. With
Yeah,
her
it was
wrapped
cool.
around it.
Just
equally
jacking it
in-
over their whole body and
Right.
slurping on it.
Yeah.
That's not bad,
Just
actually.
into the
Back
tip of
in.
your urethra.
Yeah. For the audio listener, I pantomime Tinkerbell fingering my dick hole.
Yeah. From fairy dust to fairy bust. The Stavros Alkia story.
There it is, brother.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, so 14, so you guys both started dating your wives the same summer, and this was 14 years ago?
2012.
Wow.
12 years ago.
Jesus Christ, that was 12 years ago?
Yeah,
He
man.
put
That
his dick in a
sucks.
he put his dick in a fence at a house party and it grew and he was like,
All right.
she's the one. What? Hey, I thought we were sharing.
wife in a glory hole? Is that what's going on?
No, I was so excited to meet this young woman that I turned a fence into a glory hole. Because I went to piss backyard at a house party, and I put my cock through a hole. That's fun to do.
Of course.
And then there was like a retraction issue, so I texted my buddy Chris right here, "Hey buddy, dick caught in the fence."
That's
He didn't
awesome.
respond, and then I get it out, and I come back, and I'm like, "Hey, what's going on, everyone? Chris, don't read that text I sent you." And then immediately he reads it aloud to my, soon-to-be wife.
Eventual wife.
Yeah, she needed someone to buy her booze.
That's yeah, dude.
She was 20.
Yeah. Perfect.
I was a fucking beleaguered 23.
Oh yeah.
It worked out, man.
Work. That's beautiful. And how about your wife? You at that party or what's going on?
No, Sam and I and Chris and another comic, Bobby, did a weekly show for a long time, and we ended up in this space above a restaurant bar, and my wife was the bar manager. So I saw her every Wednesday for 6 months or something. And then, one night we did, Brian Cook used to do competitive erotic fanfiction.
Yeah, he did that show in DC. I did it actually once.
What you read about?
I think I did the cast of Friends one time.
That's good.
I don't remember. I do remember I bombed.
No, it wasn't easy. Though.
Yeah.
There's just new ways to talk about 6 fucking fictional characters.
Fuck, what did I? It was at the Wonderland Bar. I remember where it was. Anyway, whatever. But I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
We had Brian came through Denver and did that show for our weekly show, and I wrote about Arrested Development, and my
The
wife
one
was
where
a
he
big
fucks
fan.
Charlize Theron's mentally disabled character.
Yeah, she was nonverbal in mine.
She was just rocking
She
and
kept
stimming.
signing help.
Yeah.
My wife was a big fan of the show and was up there hanging out and saw that, and that was it. Afterwards, she was like, "What are you doing after this?" And I was like, "Whatever you want."
That's awesome.
Hanging out with you, yeah. And
You're telling me erotic fan fiction of
Brian
like
Cook.
of fucking George Michael getting pegged by Anne.
Yeah.
Is that what did it?
Yeah.
I was a big fan of the show, and I had I picked ahead of time, so I really gave a shit about it. Probably too much.
Of course.
And lost to our buddy Jim Hickox, who had written about our comedy scene. So it was like
Inside
a lot of
baseball.
inside jokes.
Yeah, the aristocrats with us.
It was very funny.
If only he knew how true to life he was saying up there. Yeah.
That's fascinating. That's what. And was there any vibes before that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she
Look
was.
at those eyes, bro. And he was not
I was
the.
thinner.
Oh yeah.
How much?
130 pounds.
No. I was 255 pounds instead of 300 and. So it was different.
That's cute.
And like you were saying, when you're in that, you're feeling like you're killing it.
Totally.
And we always said like the reason, even though we were gross and crazy, we were so passionate about stand-up and talented and friendly.
Yeah.
We had our own crew, so I think that was more
Totally.
attractive than anything.
And
It's just the.
when you find someone on an
pursuit.
upswing too,
Oh, yeah.
when it feels
Yeah.
like someone like that energy is so contagious.
Yeah,
of like,
dude.
yeah, we're on the up and up. And even if it was fake, right? Even if shit was gonna crater in that moment, mwah.
Oh, yeah,
The
you're
best thing in the world is potential.
Oh, for sure.
You
Yeah.
never have to cash in on it.
No.
But that moment where you're like, I have potential, feels awesome.
My 20 minutes is pretty good.
we weren't too. I think we were able to enjoy it as opposed to just wanting more.
Sure.
I think we were.
That's
pretty
all I
good.
wanted. I wanted free beers every Monday at
Yes.
Lions Lair, and maybe one lady with like massive breasts to take
Yeah.
me home and make me take a shower before I bedded her.
Yeah.
Because I would wear overalls all the time. Yeah. And I,
She makes you fuck her off the bed and then leave because she doesn't want you in there.
hey, can you take the sheets with you, by the way? Take these to the animal hospital. They might be able to use them. I reeked so bad, dude. I was like, I had like secondhand shoes, no socks.
Oh,
He didn't believe in socks. He thought that it was like fake,
Why?
like a psyop. He thought it was like a scam.
Would you
was-
grow up sockless?
I didn't have shoes until kindergarten. I grew up in the country.
Okay.
So we were just like shoeless all the time.
Wow, real hillbilly shit.
Pretty much, yeah. High Plains
White
drifter.
trash.
White
well,
trash.
I'm a
No.
quarter Mexican.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, I used to. My trick at like parties and stuff is I would like take my shoes off and put cigarettes out on my bare foot while like staring a woman in the eye. And, bro, it worked.
How many-
All these guys are like, I can't get laid. It's like you are overvaluing the intelligence of 19-year-olds.
Putting the fucking cig out on your foot. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
it. So we're talking country, we're talking farm, or are we just talking like...
We're
there's a
talking
bunch
crystal meth and copper wire theft.
Nice,
Yeah,
classic
yeah,
stuff.
not really in an agricultural community, but there was a
Okay.
slaughterhouse in town.
Oh, nice.
A lot of people worked there until the damn pesky Latinos came. And then everyone worked at Sonic drive-thru.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it was a shithole, man. Shout out to Elizabeth, Colorado.
Elizabeth.
Go Cardinals.
Nice, dude. High school?
Yeah.
Nice. High school Cardinal? The
Oh,
Cardinals?
yeah, I got my letter jacket. My dad found my letter jacket the other day.
Nice.
He always wanted to make new letter jackets.
Oh, yeah, like for the
No,
comedy
dude,
scene?
it's
Yeah.
over.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God!
yeah.
That fucking sucks!
He wanted that. He wanted to bully. He wanted to bully freshmen.
Yeah, dude. And
Oh, man!
all right.
Yeah, we're like a team, guys.
Yeah. And
This is a community. I love you guys. These people I do open mics with.
Yeah.
This is my fucking squad.
Congratulations, you're a joker. And I had to,
Oh no, the Jokers! No, the Denver Jokers.
I made a bunch of fake letter jackets on an old laptop, and when I turned it on, the fucking tabs were still open, and it was like 6 different badass letter jackets that I designed.
So funny, dude.
And then we got to decide who got to join the Jokers. You know, maybe there was like a jump in and an open mic.
That's
yeah.
so funny, dude.
It was a fucking,
You would regress to like 1940s gangs,
Yeah.
like Brooklyn street gangs, like the Jokers.
well, also the hacks with an X. I thought that'd be pretty tough.
That'd be fun.
And it was always black, green, and orange were the colors.
Black, green, and orange.
Yeah,
yeah.
it was bad
Kind of like the Joker in Batman Beyond,
for sure.
like cyberpunk Joker.
right, yeah.
Yeah,
I kept telling him, no, we're not.
Yeah.
Let's not.
that is one of the truly, and I'm like in this. I'm just gonna treat myself to using this word this way. Gayest things I've ever heard in my life. I did just well, one for old time's sake. That is so fucking gay. To want to make Letterman jackets
Yeah.
for your open mic buddies.
You want to go back to a time when you called everything gay?
Damn, hearing you guys talk about it, I'm like, oh yeah, that was a bad look. I defended it to a lot of people. I was like sending designs to my friends who did graphic design and be like, what do you think about this?
Yeah, yeah,
They just
yeah.
wouldn't respond to the message.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so funny. I mean, that is cute that you guys really. I mean, I'm making fun of it obviously because it deserves to, but it's
Correct.
also like it's cute that you actually did feel that. You guys actually had friends, that you had a good crew.
We were tight.
Yeah.
There wasn't a ton of shitty. It was like good competitive.
There was 12 of us.
Yeah, we had a bunch of crushers too.
And
like-
what were the nicknames you would have embroidered on the back of the jackets for all 12?
Big pun. Oh my god.
The Lady Jokers, were there Lady Jokers? For,
course not.
Yeah.
No.
Well, they get shittier quality jackets. They get pink. There's 3 of
They
them.
get like the satin ones,
Yes.
like the chicks in Grease got.
Yep.
Yeah. I remember one was you would get an award that would be lifelong feature.
Yeah.
And that'd be like a fucking patch you would put on there. I had patch, dude. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
Patches.
Like if you won the Squire Open Mic, like best bar tab, you got a patch for that. Like it was fucking embarrassing, dude.
It is embarrassing, but it is cute. It's literally
was
like
sincere.
you guys had like you actually had community.
Yeah.
Whereas like that is fun. I mean, I don't feel like we had that at all in Baltimore. It was like I truly was like I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I never like I didn't really have any friends. I mean, in DC a little bit more, but then some people, and then you fucking move, and then it's like I mean Jamel Johnson. I'm still boys
He's
with
the man.
him. He's the man. Wardell, I go. We've been friends forever. But then a lot of people just kind of like, who were funny, just kind of fell, everyone's so mentally ill that it's like, it's fun when you're 24.
Right.
And then it's like, oh man, you gotta stop
And then you
doing
find
that
out
all
the
the
fucking Lund fucked your wife.
And then, yeah. And then you kill yourself and quit comedy, and your relatives scrub your presence from the internet because Lund fucked your wife.
I mean, that's a tough conversation. So I know we were on that break for like 3 months. Just
Hey,
be honest
think
with
about
me.
the one guy you really didn't want me to fuck.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
I had to have him.
I hope I wasn't the one guy. There's a lot of
Well, you got
guys that I think would have been
you
the
were
one
fat.
guy.
You two were fatly nipping at his heels for pole position.
Oh, for sure.
You
Well, he
know?
was like the cool fat guy.
Right,
And then I
right,
came from improv, so no one trusted me.
That explains the jackets.
Come on, man. Mission improbable. There was a team in Denver called All Kurds, No Way. There was 3 Kurdish guys.
Oh, that's pretty. Hey, you know what? I'll give that one to them.
No one knew what they were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, oh, fuck, improv, baby.
That's fucking awesome.
Yuck.
Oh, okay, that makes sense though. Just trying to, I mean, look, you didn't know anything. You're shoeless, blown into a jug for entertainment. So it's like when you saw improv, you're like, all right, this is
I had
something.
to scare the frogs away. Yeah, dude, I did. I came from like a town of 1,000 to Denver and was like, what am I going to do? Improv. My mom got me improv classes for my 18th birthday.
Oh, that's cute.
It was great. I liked improv, but then I would fucking go do open mics and see these guys just living this fucking pirate lifestyle.
Well, because
You gotta stop talking about this in like these glowing terms. It was a bunch of fat losers doing rape jokes for drink tickets. That's what it was.
You mean the greatest minds of a generation? The truth tellers? It is very fucking lame to be romanticizing a thing while you're in it. It's like, it's not gonna get better than this.
Yeah, I know. It is.
Share a bed with lunch.
Yeah, that is so funny.
Yeah.
But I mean, so what, you moved for college or what? You just moved to
Yeah, I moved to Denver for college.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Well, you got what schools over there?
Metro State University of Denver.
That's
I went to
awesome.
Metropolitan State.
Metro State sounds so fake.
Well, I was gonna go to CU and play football, but then I hurt my knee, so it was like Metro State University, they'll have me.
That sucks.
And they gave me scholarships because I could read.
Yeah.
Metro is one of those places where it's like, hey, are you a 37-year-old recently divorced woman who wants to be a vet tech? Metro's the home for you. Yeah. Come on down.
That's awesome.
And it only took me...
welcome to Act 2 of the rest of your life.
It took me 18 years to graduate, but I did it. After my mom died, I went back and got my 12 credits.
That's all she wanted.
Just a spider. You never saw it, bitch. But now I got a degree.
You look like your baby boy now, mommy. Yeah. I do a lot of embarrassing things, it turns out.
No, it's great, dude. Other than, I mean, look, yes, the fact, but that's cute. Getting a degree for your mom at a shitty school. Damn, what did you play? You were like a tackle, I'm guessing.
I was a right tackle for a left-handed quarterback.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh, were you a D lineman?
I was a nose tackle, baby.
Yeah, you were.
The
Zero
easiest.
tech.
No, yeah, just right in there, pop, fuck people up. Don't have to learn any plays.
No, and you guys are so stupid. You write like left and right on your gloves.
It was awesome because like I had good grades, but I was football dumb. It's not like that intelligence doesn't like translate over. And then like kids on my team who couldn't fucking read were like football savants. And it was just so funny. They all expected me to know the plays. It's like, guys, just because I know how to cheat in AP US history doesn't mean I know the scheme and shit. So all I did was just fuck people up. It was awesome.
Right.
I still have a shoulder injury that's plaguing me to this day, but hey, it was a fun little
You had
American.
David Morey on here. He was a hell of a fucking nose.
Really?
We went to high school together.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
That
he
never
was-
even came up. That's hilarious.
Dude, it was brutal. You didn't bring me up?
No.
Thank you,
no,
David.
No.
He was the best man at my wedding. I didn't know that your job as a D tackle was to just grab onto the field so trying to take up extra one.
Yeah.
But if I would have known that, I wouldn't have had to be one of the geniuses of the offensive line.
That's right.
Because you guys were fucking dumb as hell. We'd always make fun
Stupid
of
as
you
hell.
guys.
Stupid as hell. It was the
Yeah.
best, easiest thing to do. And it was so fun too. Because offensive line was so hard. Like, I was like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm gonna be a fucking defensive tackle. And the only reason I even played football was because I was playing soccer. And our JV soccer coach gave one of the kids on my team pornography. And so they dissolved the team immediately. And they were like, hey, sorry that this, and you know what's the funniest part? He wasn't even, I don't know if it's worse, but it's more pathetic in some ways, that he wasn't even trying to fuck him. He just wanted him to think he was a cool guy. He was trying to get a 14-year-old's approval as like a 30-year-old man. And so,
We're gonna get our own letter jacket.
yeah.
Here's a Gianna Michaels DVD.
Oh man, Shout out to Gianna.
Dude,
Yeah.
one of our first episodes, for some reason we were talking porn, and he goes, "Don't think about it on 3. Say your favorite porn star." And we both said Gianna.
I would have said the exact same thing.
What?
I was a big Gianna
3
guy.
years ago?
I was I was a big Gianna guy. I even like
She had those like dead eyes.
yeah.
I was gonna say the
It was
opposite.
the craze.
Any of the porn stars that looked like they were having a good time was huge to me. Because if they looked dead-eyed and cashing a check, it just wasn't the same.
You hope their heart was in it?
Yeah.
You don't want 17 and abusing yourself?
Not 17, but I mean, over time, it's like I don't know. It's just better, I think. Better for the scene.
Sure.
If you don't see it, if you don't, if you're not thinking about it being a job.
Right. She was in the moment.
What in the hell?
enjoying herself.
She was ripped.
For me, it was a purely she had incredible
you look
fat
hungry.
tits.
Correct.
And that was pretty much it, honestly.
Brother, I'm a
It
simple
didn't
man.
really
Lucky
get
this
more
is
than
popular,
that.
how
And she
common
was
it
like
is.
she was prettier than a lot of your Sarah J's.
Dime a
who,
So
dozen
Sarah
these
J,
days.
infinitely gettable. There's like Sarah J is a fucking waitress at an IHOP.
That's not what I'm beating off. That's not why I'm beating off.
Well, no, I always thought
I
they like
like fantasy,
maintainability.
Nah, not for me.
What about Lisa Sparks? Probably dabbled in
I
those
remember
waters.
Lisa Sparks.
Brandy Taylor.
Randy Taylor, I do know. Yep.
She hated sucking dick.
Yep.
Whoa, there she is. Look at
know,
Lisa.
I actually don't remember Lisa Sparks. You know who was pretty cool was Carmella.
Bing.
Carmella Bing, who then got fat
Oh, no,
and
like
looked
that.
great.
Yeah,
That was
Like back all of that up and dump it all in.
Oh, look at this mugshot. What did she do?
Oh no, she got small. She got
Oh
bent.
man, she was messed up. But yeah, Carmella Bing, she had an era where she came back fat, and it was like when it's like when Michael Jordan moved over to small forward.
Right.
It was like when you gain a little weight, you have to play up a position.
Yeah.
She was in the BBW. She went from busty to BBW, and she did great. Some people really size up in a great way.
Oh
So,
yeah. When they start wearing that like belly concealing device in scenes, that's when I hit like and subscribe. That's what
I
goes
hated
to the
that. I
fire.
wanted it to flop. Yeah, go down a little bit, Elvis. You see how she's kind of fat in that one in the gray. Anyway, yeah, I'll
Nothing
probably,
wrong with that.
probably jack off to this later. And then there was,
Hey Elvis, can you pause?
yeah. And then there was some, who was the fucking, Eva Angelina maybe? That was another one. That I was a big
familiar.
Yeah, no, she had glasses a lot of the time.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
she's
She had like a heart tattoo on one of her tits.
she was a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That's some good stuff right there.
It's nice to put a name to a face.
Yeah. Elvis, you want to weigh in here, buddy?
You guys remember I always loved, I think I like saw her kid. She's like this redhead. I'm not even sure if she spoke English.
Very
But then I
good.
think I tracked her down as like Ashley Robbins.
Of course. Remember you were mad at me because I found one where she was actually sucking dick? You were mad at me for finding it? Because she only did softcore stuff. Yeah, that's her.
She was awesome.
She was really hard to find, and I found one where she was sucking dick, and Eldis was literally like, "What?" He was literally like, "Where the fuck did you?" He was like mad at me. He cleared the desk of papers. I know it sounds like I'm doing a bit. It was literally the maddest I've ever seen Eldis at me. He was like genuinely pissed off and jealous in an animalistic way that I was like. I just like found the. I don't even know how you saw me do it, but anyway, yeah.
She was awesome. I'm not even sure what her deal was. She doesn't have like a ton of videos out.
I mean, my guess is she was a hard up for money Eastern European woman
Yeah.
who showed her tits a couple times and barely resisted the temptation to fuck on camera.
Yeah.
And probably fucked off camera and didn't really have a good time. If I just am guessing right now.
She never got her passport back. She's in a container
She's still in
somewhere.
Bahrain right now.
You know what the Genki Genki girls who take squids and penetrate themselves with them? That's a new thing.
Interesting.
It's not my thing, but I met a lady who makes a bunch of money doing that.
Putting them in her
Vegas.
pussy.
Yeah, cephalopods in general. And like Japanese people will fly her to Japan to do like private shows.
I've looked at some shit like that before.
Yeah?
It's fucked up, yeah.
That can't be good for your pH balance. You know what I mean? That cannot be
You're gonna need
good.
a couple more eggs to get over that.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Who's beating off to that shit?
No, no thanks. So that's the fun. You know, it's always nice to go down the beat off. Rudolph Court. I literally don't remember. I'm usually really good at getting back into segueing back, but I have no idea what we're talking about because I'm just thinking about all these
Phoenix
women's breasts. Yo, Phoenix Marine, that's another good one. Yeah, love the gap.
She can whistle. While she's
All right,
flying.
one more. We'll just look at Phoenix Marie and then
I'm
we'll
just going
move
to
on.
walk away now. All right.
Stuff right there. Great bit about Chris Rock. That's great. I love that bit about like, he's like, I cheated on my wife like 2 or 3 times.
No way.
Or he even said once. And he was like, now the women in here are like, wow, what a piece of shit. And every man here's like, hey, 2 times. He's a good guy. He's like, all the opportunities he had to get pussy and he only cheated twice, which is true. Didn't he fuck insanely on the show, on the movie he did about cheating on a wife? I mean, which he got sometimes do that. I don't know.
What did he give me?
Ooh, I think so. Megan Good? You fuck Megan Good? Just seeing search Chris Rock. Anyway, whatever. He's talking about it.
Get his GED.
Anyway. It doesn't matter. He fucked somebody. He fucked some incredible hot woman. But anyway.
Hey, we've all.
Would you guys ever cheat on your wives?
No, dude. I love my wife so much, and also like,
Yeah,
I'm not doing any better.
A big titty doctor, you can't cheat on your wife.
Yeah, beyond
Just from realpolitik,
Thank
you
you.
can't do it.
Yeah.
But yes, I
this is
suppose.
the Young Turks.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, I would never.
Good for you, man. That's what.
Cause she could she could do so much better than me.
Totally.
If I give
You
her
can't.
one window,
You can't give her the opportunity. You
Oh,
got her
no.
right now.
She's
Yeah.
surrounded
yeah.
by young stud doctors.
Yeah. Ooh.
And I
nice.
think once you get older, you realize like I don't know, like the excitement of cheating or you know that's
Right.
it's not worth it because
Yeah.
you feel like a piece of shit 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
And then eventually either
Except for
it
that
comes
45
out.
seconds.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's not worth it. I don't know. It's
No,
just-
I'm with you. If I, yeah, you don't
it's
want
crazy to it's nice to be able to get past that the immediate or the feeling naughty bullshit
Right,
and embracing enjoying the just not having that in the back of your head is stressful.
Totally.
To be like, am I gonna get
to
found out?
constantly. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Because I've cheated, I've been cheated on, and yeah, it just feels like high school shit, college shit.
What'd
to
you do? What'd you cheat? How'd you cheat, man?
just a couple times, it's like drunken shit, like mistake.
Classic.
Like didn't even want to, like
Right,
had no
right.
intention of.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not the girl.
I never really got to have the cool. It was never like a bitch of a girlfriend,
Yeah.
and then like like a hot one night
Right,
encounter. It was never
right.
like a cool way.
Right,
It was always
right,
like
right.
wake up the next morning and be like, God damn it, I
Yeah.
fucked
What have I
you."
really done? Yeah. Truly, what have I done compounded? I would have thought this anyway, but now I've like hurt someone I actually like.
Yeah, what do I do now? This is
Yeah, killer.
Didn't you get sucked off on like the side of the road after some gig with Woolsey?
Oh yeah. I wasn't cheating, but oh yeah. This woman was she was small and I barely remember her. The venue
She's
had
a
like,
child.
She remembers you for sure, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, God, the bar, the venue had like dollar beers or something, and we
Nice.
showed up early,
Nice.
so we drank a bunch, and then the crowd was rowdy, so we were both drinking on stage, and then afterwards, yeah, this this woman was just like, "Hi," and I was like, "Let's go out here." And it was all windy, and she was like trying to blow me. She didn't have a car or something.
Tumbleweed.
Your fucking hat. You're trying to hold on to your hat like Charlie Chaplin.
Oh my God! it was so. And then
When he came, a bunch of crows flew out of the corn patch.
there was no. I did not come.
was
It
no
was so
busting.
windy and cold and weird. I couldn't do anything cool.
That's awesome.
And then she was like, "Oh, we some friends are going back to an apartment, so we went there." And then there was a very beautiful woman there who had a boyfriend, but I was all drunk, so I was like trying to chat her up.
Of course.
And the boyfriend and his buddies are like looking at our friend Elliot, like, "Get him the fuck out of here before we stomp him."
Yeah.
And we got out of there.
That's awesome that you're like this other woman's saliva was already on your dick, and you're trying to chat to the hot woman whose boyfriend is there.
Just looking at me.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
dude.
You know,
I honestly really respect that.
getting written.
Oh, he has no fear. Back in the day when he was drinking and horny, man,
Yeah.
it was fucking feeding day at the zoo for
That's
the hippos.
crazy. Yeah.
I was always single for brief moments. Like I had several long relationships. So when I was single, it was like, I didn't know how to do it. So I was just, and like I said, we were feeling ourselves, and,
Of course.
people were, they liked our show, and so there were a lot of, just little moments of being
And
single.
also, if you're in Green River, Wyoming, doing a show for $200, the only thing that really pays is getting a
Of
little
course.
bit of top.
You gotta get a little top.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, to just kind of balance out the fucking whatever ledger. Who gives a fuck? I forget what I was gonna say. You didn't grow up on a farm, right? Where'd you grow up?
I grew up outside of Chicago, and then when I was 12, we moved to Henderson, Nevada,
Oh,
Las Vegas, and Henderson kind of grew into one big.
Yeah.
After we moved there,
Right.
it blew up.
Oh shit! So you were in Vegas as like a fucking 17-year-old?
Yeah, junior high, high school, went to college in Reno, and then moved back to Henderson, Vegas.
I'm
Started
sorry.
comedy
You
in
were in
Vegas.
you were in Vegas. You're like, I need to change the scenery. College in Reno. You're like, let me go to.
It was a better college.
Let me go to yeah.
Nevada was a cooler campus, nicer, because it was built in 1874.
Oh, I didn't even realize the Wolf. Oh, that's where the Wolf Pack is.
Yeah, Colin
Oh.
Kaepernick went
I
there.
didn't know that. In my head, I just think of Reno as like the shittier casino.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we're
But
sending.
no, there's a beautiful
Rescinded.
Ivy League-esque campus there.
Yeah.
It's based
No, they have good athletics.
Well, yeah, they didn't until. Well, Nate Burleson was there when I was
Yeah.
there.
No, they had good teams.
The
women's volleyball
they were good, but I just remember Jefferson Thompson. TCU played in Reno.
Oh, that's cool.
God damn, he probably put up 275, 4 touchdowns. And you had to.
And you were
respect-
like, I weigh 275.
wait, this guy's like me. I would have had 4 beers in the first quarter. He's had 2 touchdowns. 2 more coming. Yeah. No, it was crazy to watch him
Yeah.
in college just
He was the
ripping
man.
shit up.
Yeah, I can't even
Well,
imagine.
Kaepernick
It
was
speaks
a
for
few years
itself.
after me, and
Throw him out back.
I think
I got
last
the
year
paper
I was
for
there.
you.
2004 was when the basketball team got.
Oh yeah.
They had a couple guys. That dude from Kansas that transferred, white dude, was good.
I don't know, man. Sorry.
I can't remember his, I
You
can't
want to
remember
talk
his name.
fat-titted porn stars?
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
can't.
I'm not gonna think. Of his
Maybe
name.
deli offerings. We can talk that.
Yeah. Different types of flavors of boar's head.
Yeah. But
We can
Mountain
go all
West
day.
white basketball players.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I got a gap there.
Oh, interesting. So you went. So then you were, and then you went back to Vegas, and then went to.
Graduated. Decided to do stand up when I was almost done with college.
Gotcha.
And I figured, I don't know what there was going on in Reno, but I figured Vegas would be easier to start.
Yeah.
So I started writing for my last semester.
Was it in Reno or Vegas where you got sprayed down?
Reno.
Sprayed down with.
By the cops. At the sheriff's station.
What were you joining Colin Kaepernick and disrespecting our troops? And is that why they sprayed you down?
Yeah, it was treason.
Yeah. Were they making a citizen's arrest?
No, man.
What
I was
happened?
just- I was just fucked up. And my buddy ditched me downtown, and I was just like stumbling around, and I must have shit my pants at some point. And
I forgot you shit your pants.
Oh, that's why they sprayed me down.
they were
It wasn't because
bleeding
I was a, it wasn't 'cause I was a civil rights protester. The dogs didn't work. Get the hose. The
Holy
dogs are licking him
shit.
because he's sweating hot dog milk. Yeah, no, it was such a fucking bad
You
night.
came out of a blackout being hosed
Hosed.
down.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was one of those like I always when I would black out, it was just a moment in the night, and then I wouldn't remember shit. But a couple times, including that night, I came in and out, so I remember a few things. And yeah, the highlight was definitely me crying and the cops laughing as they're hosing me down.
I cannot say that sounds so fun.
Oh yeah,
Like, hose down some like fat kid, college kid who's shit his pants. That sounds like like if you gave us a fucking hose and you when you were 19 with shit in his pants, we'd all have one of the best times of our lives.
That's my
spraying
colonial
that.
loading shirt.
Yeah.
I want to relive that moment.
That's
when I woke up in the drunk tank, and I'm like, oh, fuck,
Were you
what did
wet?
I
Were you
do?
literally like?
No, I must have gotten a towel or something. I was in the sack, potato sack. Like,
You can't hang yourself.
itchy tops and bottoms. Yeah, no
He
laces.
also ate all the potatoes.
Free potatoes. But yeah, I was like, oh shit, I wonder if I got charged with something, you know? And then when they first like breathalyzed me, I was like, what did I do anything? Like, am I in trouble?
Yeah.
And they were like, nah, you're fine. We just picked you up and fucking brought you here. You know,
Gave you the
we'll let
hose.
we'll let you out. And then I walked like 2 miles home in the shitty shoes. They washed my clothes, but the shoes were still
Man.
kind of caked a little bit.
With your own
There was some shit on there, yeah. And I got home and like cleaned them and kept them.
He actually hasn't been cased in amber now.
I just
Yeah.
have to-
Still have
so I
That's
played a
fair,
story.
dude.
They hang from my car, my windshield, my rear view mirror. Little shitty booties.
So was
I
it?
forgot about that.
Was it like a?
That
Cause
was my closer for a while. Was
no,
that
that's a good
story?
Not a bad story to close on.
A vice principal. I worked at a middle school, and the vice principal was retiring, so he was like 80. And I was being a prick, and he wanted to fight me, and I was like, "Let's fucking go outside!
That's
It's his
awesome.
party. Everybody's excited for him." And then I fucking almost ruined
Didn't
it.
you face smush him?
No, there was a young lady teacher, and I think we were flirting, but I was so fucked up. And I think I was like, get out of here. And I like pushed her face. And that's when it was like, everybody turned and was like, get him
You
outta
mushed
here.
her. That's
I'm
awesome.
hanging out with teachers. You know how they party.
Yeah.
So we were drinking.
I didn't know that.
They go so hard. And this
interesting.
dude is 78 or whatever, retiring. He was having a good time. Yeah, they were drinking.
So is that why? Because you said you quit drinking before this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Did you just have? What was the one? Did you have one where you're like, all right, I can't be doing this shit anymore?
No, it was
It was just like
it
an
was all of it.
accumulation of stories like that.
Yes, well, because
Yeah.
he didn't get it at first
Oh,
because
wait,
he was
wait,
like,
no.
we had so much fun, and I
Are
was like,
you-
yeah, most of the time, most of the
Yeah,
time it was
yeah,
great.
yeah.
But I didn't like blacking out, especially when it was like, oh yeah, we had such a, we were here and then here, and I don't remember any of it.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
it would have been more fun if I wouldn't have been that fucked up.
Yeah.
So that was part of it. And
I
then
think
just
your
getting
rock
tired.
bottom personally was when you hooked up with that super hot chick and you didn't remember it, and the next day you were like, "Did I see your boobs?" and she was
don't
like, "Yeah."
Don't even remember.
Wow.
Yeah, didn't even
That's
remember
brutal.
him.
She was
That
like a
sucked.
legendary Denver bar babe. And he somehow did it, and I was like, "What was it like?" And he's like, "I don't know.
That sucks.
I wasn't
Please.
there."
There was a
That's one of the
You
worst
got to
things
help
of all.
me.
I
That
can't
actually
help
makes
you,
me really
mister.
sad.
That's way out of my
Everything else is
jurisdiction.
Funny, but man,
My
that's
job
brutal.
is stopping
That's
folks from
tough.
getting
lived
shot
next
on
to
these
a-
streets.
sober.
You know that.
She's my goddamn wife, but they'll do terrible things to her. You got
Oh
to
my
help me.
God, that's
Maybe
I went to the
these
spike
people
for a
can
minute,
help.
And then
no. But no, we
Them?
we had a
Sure,
few comics
why
live
not?
together
Most
next to a
laws
guy who was
kidnap
like
folks are
had
found
done
by
like
bounty
15
hunters and
years
such
for
like.
cocaine possession or
Yeah.
something. And so when
I'll
he
pay.
moved in with his wife
Handsomely.
and daughter, he's like, "Hey, you guys are young. I'm sure you're having a good time over there."
Wonderful.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
Allison is the
just letting
sweetest
you know
girl.
now I can't do
Quite a
any
bit
of
younger
that,
than me,
you know,
you'll see.
trying to be good.
But
and our houses
better
are
that way for wives.
a
I
foot
found.
apart.
Yeah.
But they
And
took
I'm
her.
just cranking
The outlaws.
tunes and shit.
I
and
believe.
Chevelle.
Up,
Bonnie Chevelle,
up to Twin Rocks.
Zombie.
Thank you. Thank
He
you.
was the worst neighbor.
She,
Thank you.
So
when she
horrible.
was over, she said the cops came. He must have called the cops, so they showed up. And she said, I was able to turn it on for them. Oh, hey, officers, I'm sorry. I'm sure
Hey,
you're here
I
'cause
back
of
the blue.
noise.
Good to see you, boys.
Yeah,
Staying
yeah,
safe out
Nothing
there.
but respect.
I learned my lesson in college.
Yeah.
Kaepernick can go blow as far as I'm concerned. I've been hosed. I'm on your side, boys.
That would have been on your letter jacket. You would have had a hose
Just the one.
That's awesome. But you not remembering, like she's like,
Great night.
I gave a guy pussy and he didn't even remember.
Yeah.
I gotta get sober. That's
And
awesome.
you had no business engaging in any kind of carnal acts with her. But
Whatever.
okay.
I was a cool
Do
guy.
you think your dick got hard?
I don't know. Maybe. Probably. I don't know how far we got. It might have just been
That was his
tops
end
off.
of Lost in Translation. You'll never know. It got hard.
Yeah. You wish.
Yeah.
Did I come
And we don't hear her answer.
right away?
Did I cut it off?
There's nowhere left for you to run.
We got
I'm gonna feel okay, tonight at 9.
Well, you were a go-getter too.
Oh god, when you're so hungover, then you're like, oh, I'm supposed to need to help.
Yeah.
It's so fucked. And it dries you out even more. So
But the first time that happened, the first time in college, like an older friend of mine was like, "I have the remedy for you, my friend," and he just came over with, like Gatorade and weed, and I was like,
He sent you, didn't he?
I was like
He sent you.
levitating, and I was like,
Well, I'm
oh,
not
that
coming.
Feels good.
I
And then
can't
you
go
get
back to
old as
him.
fuck, and you're like,
We're in love.
doesn't help.
No.
You feel
Leave us
horrible
be.
now. You're scared.
Look,
you're
if y'all would have it,
paranoid
ain't
and
much,
you're
but it's
fucking-
something.
Now you're
Next
hungry,
day's
but you have
still
to throw
escaping.
up. And,
yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
please.
I'm
brutal
not
stuff.
going back.
My wife quit before me.
Cliff, you
and I was
swore.
like, all right.
You swore I
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
have to
quit
go
too.
back.
They'll
But
have to
his
kill me to
wedding
get to you.
After my wedding.
was 2 months after she
Come
got
on, folks.
sober, and I was like, I don't know if
Have
I
a
want
heart.
to deal with that.
Please.
I also knew I didn't want to push anybody's face or like chuck somebody into the lake. I didn't want to be that guy.
Of course.
So I didn't do that. It was
Parental
good.
doubt is
We
not a
had
good
a real
man.
good time, and I
And
didn't
you're not the
fuck
first folks he
anything
said.
I
up.
had a couple pops, but
Couple
nothing
of
crazy.
pops, but yeah, I was able to. Yeah, I really did.
Help us.
And I wish I could have drank like that all the time, but it was really hard to
away.
stop
There's no
after
way.
3 or whatever.
There was also a period where he went like crazy, like straight up like pulling a knife on the crowd crazy. like climbing trees.
Thank you.
On the
Thank
street,
you.
And, like
yeah.
his sister was calling
Wagons
me like, "What do we
outside.
do?" And I was like,
Money
"I
there,
don't
too.
know. I think
You will
he's really
send men to
figuring some
watch your
stuff out
feet.
there."
They'll know you're
I think
trying to
he
have
found his
us.
You
voice.
best be quick.
That's so funny. That's awesome.
Here's
That was a crazy little
was
episode.
Yeah,
About
yeah.
a month and a half long. Luckily, did not end up in the hospital or getting hosed down in jail. It was just like a
Get the hose, pig.
one day. It felt like our buddy Chris was like, "Dude, what the fuck?" And for some reason, hearing that, his like concern. It was like the air got let out of the balloon, and I got to come back down.
Yeah,
And I was like, holy shit! Like finally, it's like, holy shit! What was that?
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, that was crazy.
And
You were drinking. You were taking your shirt off in bars.
Oh,
dancing with
letting those
women,
little titties,
partying.
those
Oh,
little
yeah.
titties juggle.
Letting them swing.
I worked at a movie theater until, and then
I
I
made
finally
you quit
quit.
your job.
And when that's when I moved in with him. I was
You
like,
aged out of the movie theater. You're like, hey man, you can't be doing this. You're 27.
I know that.
It's 33.
Cutting tickets doing this. I was I don't know if that's better
We gonna kill you, right?
getting it. Working at a movie theater long enough to get promoted.
I was lucky that I got paid. That would come in and see the movies for so much.
You're dead, you son of a bitch!
So I finally like asked her friends, like,
pull a gun on the crowd, but you just can't do that. It's like, it's not gonna be me, it's not going this way. We never had one of these yet. a lot of audience members. Yeah. Firing off so they know what's going on. That would be good stuff. Ooh, that's great, man. Sounds like you guys are real experts. It sounds like these guys are the type of guys that help our listeners. Don't you think, Elvis?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what do we got? What do we got here, Big L? There's a nice little call. But before we do that, let's plug stuff. Podcast, Chubby Behemoth.
Yep.
Sam's got a special out on YouTube. You can watch it right the fuck now on the Matt
The podcast
YouTube channel.
Toads Morale. I got a travel show called Wide World.
Fuck it.
Soup's on.
Whoa!
Why won't he leave us alone?
Okay,
How many more of them we gotta kill?
Hell yeah, dude.
He'll never leave us
8,000
alone.
views, so I'm not
He'll keep
sweating.
saying you kidnapped me until some other fool comes and kills you.
This got a
Or me, or
9,500,
or both of us.
Dude, that'd be nuts.
We'll run. Somewhere hot.
Let's
Mexico.
get this motherfucker
Australia.
a 9,500.
Here, take this.
All right, let's play a little fucking call here, Eldest.
Thank you for
Hey, Steph, how's it
being a
going?
decent human being. Tell him we drowned.
A couple months ago,
Or got
I
hit
made
by a
the
train.
decision that
Tell him to go
I
hang
knew was
himself.
really bad,
Tell him whatever
but
you
I
want.
made it.
Just let
I
us
did it
go.
anyway. So a little bit of background. I'm an EMT.
Isn't it all so
in a pretty
romantic?
busy area. We do like emergency calls, but we also do inter-facility transport, so taking people between hospitals, psych wards, things like that. And we have pretty long transport with woman who went into the hospital overdosing, made some comments about killing herself, so she was getting sent an hour away to like a psych ward, and she was pretty hot. And
Oh my God.
we kind of hit it off in the
I
back
think
of the
Nathan, are you
ambulance.
calling in?
Now,
All right, let's see where this goes. I mean, this is insane.
I know what you're thinking. I had no intentions of dating this woman, but like we were vibing, so I took her Snapchat at the end of the ride, and like she was posting me on her Snapchat like the whole time too. It was kind of funny. And I
This guy
know
needs pussy
this
so
is
bad, it's
pretty
crazy.
unethical, right? I'm not supposed to be hitting on our patients, but you know I did, and so she spent between like rehab and being in a psych ward for
Pause
like
this,
a
I'm
month or
sorry.
so.
She's at her
Yeah, I
lowest
know,
point.
man. I know I'm not supposed to.
I know it's the worst thing you could do. She's at her most vulnerable.
Yeah, she's
I've
losing
got
her
drugs.
mind.
I've got access to drugs.
I decided she lives or dies. In
I
this
could
moment.
send her to jail off my word alone, but I did it anyway.
But hey,
She was
All right, let's see what this. I mean, this. Let's see how this ends.
Like a month or so. She hit me up when she got out, and she lived like 30 minutes from me, so I spent like the weekend at her apartment. We hooked up, all that. Nothing serious though.
Nothing
Like,
serious,
We weren't
though.
talking about like dating or anything like that. We're kind of vibing.
This is insane.
And after that, we would text back and forth a little bit here and there, but not really talking that much. At some point, she started using drugs again, and I got a phone
Of course.
call.
Oh, it's her fault. Well, at some point, this drug addict let me down. Anyway, you're a fucking piece of shit. But let's finish this.
Bad age. And she asked me for dates.
You fucking insane woman. You fucking insane woman. You met in the back of your ambulance. And you know, I just want to set
and just
yeah. Oh, now she is.
Party.
So so the amount of time you've known this woman, she has been, you met her when she was so suicidal, they took her from a regular hospital to a psych ward.
Yeah.
Then she was in rehab for 3 months. Then one weekend you fucked her, and then the next week she went crazy. So there was a total of 2 days in which she didn't seem crazy, and they happened to just coincidentally be the days you could fuck her. Interesting how convenient that was.
Good if he's not willing to kill for
I
it.
know that.
What if he was like, so yeah, there's blood on my hands.
So
right
anyway,
now. I'm calling from a payphone stop.
What are the non-extradition countries?
I'm in Ecuador.
All right, keep going, Eldis. This is insane.
clearly on a bender, and just past couple days been blowing up my phone, and now I'm kind of concerned about her blowing up my spot at work. Like, this wasn't illegal, but it's definitely highly frowned upon.
Oh my God!
I'm ahead of this before, starts affecting my career. Thank you very much. Have a good day, son.
God.
You deserve whatever happens to you.
Yeah.
What are you, out of your fucking mind? How do you get ahead of it? Hey, boss, just so you know.
Remember that chick with the rockin' cans who came in? Yeah.
Remember the 5150? Yeah.
We won 69.50. Her brain's broken in half, and now she wants me to kill a guy.
So she's lying. She says she's got this fantasy about having sex with me.
Yeah, but
and I
she's,
think
you
she
know.
needs to go to the mental hospital forever.
Yeah.
So she's been making a lot of stuff up. I think we should probably just lobotomize her before she does any more. You can't trust these women. You know how it is, boss.
You got any of those shock collars left over from the dog thing? Well, she needs one.
This guy if this were the 50s, would literally have this woman lobotomized.
Oh, yeah.
So that he could get a promotion.
Yeah, they probably fucked the hole.
You're a piece of shit. You're a moron. This is crazy. What you did was insane. Not expecting there to be this kind of blowback is naive. You know it was unethical. Dude, it's one thing to fuck a woman who's insane and on a bender who hasn't done that, right? But to do that when you're the paramedic that's taking her to the fucking mental hospital, and what you're worried about is not, is she gonna commit murder?
She's gonna kill herself.
Is she gonna kill herself? Is her friend, did her
I'm gonna
friend
lose
die?
my benefits.
Yeah. I'm on a pretty stellar track at St. Agnes, and I can't really lose that right now. Yeah, dude.
They were letting me drive the truck.
I have literally no advice for you.
Yeah.
I wipe my hands of this. You're a piece of shit. And I bet the pussy was pretty good. And was it worth it?
That girl interrupted pussy?
Yeah. Yeah, this.
Woman in sweats?
I want nothing to do with this. Next question, Eldis.
What's up, Stabby? An esteemed guest. Calling in from New Orleans. You gotta come visit us sometime soon. But I'll try to make this quick. I recently downloaded Hinge about 2 months ago and pretty quickly met this guy on there. He's the only guy I've met with Uplift since downloading Hinge. And our first date was incredible, super fancy. Restaurant, like $500 bills. He's treating me with nothing but, a lot of respect. I tried to call, is in his last year of med school to be an actual neurosurgeon, like a fucking brain doctor, which is insane. But the thing is, recently, he's Mardi Gras here in New Orleans, and I met up with some of his friends for the parade. And one of his friends was kind of looking at me weird, and I didn't think anything of it until the next day. I just got bored, checked my Hinge, and this kid's friend had sent me a like. And, his friend's in the same residency program, smart kid, even more attractive in my opinion. And my question is, I don't know if I should suck up my first situation by liking this guy back on Hinge and trying to see if it goes anywhere. The first guy, brain surgeon, he's great, but it has his faults, we all do.
This is
in a
awesome.
different tax bracket than me for sure. He thinks a lot of the things that I do are kind of ratchet. You know, we're just different.
I'm always
in that sense.
ghostwriting
And
whips.
honestly, I'm a little resentful towards him for that.
Sure.
Trying not to be, trying to obviously have a good time and just go with the flow.
Well,
But yeah, I don't know if I should fuck things up by matching with his friend on Hinge. And even if I did, if this kid would even talk to me, I don't know if that would even be a guy that maybe I want to talk to that would, you know, screw his friend out of
Yeah,
a
this
good
is so
situation. So, yeah, let me know what you think I should do, if I should roll the dice on this one or just play it safe. Love you so much. Love the podcast. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, this is interesting. I mean, this is hilarious. I also love how, like, nonchalant she is, because she is, like... I mean, the guy's friend is a piece of shit. That's kind of weird to, like your friends... To like your friends, like, the girl he's dating. It seems like it's pretty casual.
Right.
But I also think, like... And I'm with you, Sam, where you said, like, neurosurgeons have a god complex. Like,
They're the worst ones.
Lucky
these
this is
guys,
popular,
to
how
me,
common it is.
don't feel like they're trying to... None of these guys, to me, especially if they say you're
Dime a
ratchet and
dozen
shit like
these
that,
days.
they're probably trying to get a nut off here.
Oh, you're a notch in a bed. Folks.
Yeah, and so what
You're
would
just a line
happen?
in a song.
What would happen if you swipe right on this guy? Best case scenario probably is that, like,
They double team you.
yeah.
Dual income
Then they
pussy.
open up her skull.
I would be worried about, like, this being like some kind of weird rich med school kid thing of, like, hey man, you gotta try some of this pussy over here. Like, literally, like, you would be the slam piece for the med program. That's not like, that's my thoughts anyway. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe whatever. But also it's like, and by the way, there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do.
No, live it up.
If there were a group of two hot girls and they didn't want to do anything like serious to me, I would fuck two friends that I don't.
How close are the two guys?
Yeah, they just like sort of whatever.
That's cool, but maybe they're not close.
Yeah, it's up to you. I mean, personally, I think like unless you just want to unless you do want to fuck this guy, like I don't know. It's like, are either of these guys you want to date seriously?
Well, also, dude, she's fucking delusional.
Yeah.
These guys are in med school.
Yeah.
And they're going to Mardi Gras.
Right.
This is the 3 days of their semester they're gonna blow off steam.
Right.
They're not here for a long time.
Right.
They're here for a good time.
Yeah, and I think
You're
probably
swamp pussy to these guys. They're gonna go back to Connecticut.
Yeah.
And be like, whoa, there was this fucking unwashed mass.
Yeah.
We passed her around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is very possible, and I also think like don't let the buying you fancy like getting you a fancy dinner like don't let that sway you because if this guy's rich, it's like that doesn't really mean shit to him, and it's a way to like make it seem like it matters, but it doesn't.
Travels have brought you back my way, have they?
There's a love bomb
Remember,
here, so
read the label.
I personally,
you're
I
trading.
would err on the side of nothing serious is going to happen with either of these two, especially if the first guy has his faults. I
Okay.
would say
Well,
like,
no
look,
harm in taking
if you
these.
want to try
Have
and
a
give
start,
it a whirl
huh?
with the other guy, great.
Sure.
But like, you
Yes.
know,
I'll
it seems
take
like you're
another.
not super about the fact that you're even considering
Yes,
this.
I'll
and
happily
the fact
buy
that you're,
another
like,
one.
checking Hinge means you don't really give a
Yes.
fuck about the first guy.
No. You
Yes.
weren't just bored. and
I'll take
checking
another.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
If you like someone you're dating, it's like,
Yes,
you
I'll
put- you
happily
at least
buy
put those
another
on
one.
ice for a while.
Yeah.
Even if it's kind of casual.
Quit
Sure.
being greedy, lady.
Yeah.
See these all the time.
Well,
Yes.
you know.
No.
I'll take another.
It's almost, well, it's
What do you
almost.
There.
It's just almost weird to think.
Yes,
like,
I'll
used to
happily
be-
buy another one.
You dated whoever.
Okay.
Like,
Well, no
and
harm in taking these.
Oh, the guys kind of knew. All right, we're
Have a start,
competing,
huh?
so if we
Yeah.
want
Sure.
to try to get to
Yes.
be serious, then
I'll
you
take another.
stick around and whatever, care.
Yeah.
But if you don't, then it's casual, and then that got lost, and now I can't. I
Yes,
can't
I'll
imagine
happily
dating
buy another
Hinge.
one.
Yeah,
Because everybody's trying to be real cool and chill and go along with
a little
whatever.
aloof. Yeah.
You
Right.
don't say what you want.
Right, that's
and
a
then
good
you
point.
ghost or you get ghosted.
No, that's a good point too, because she's saying like, I'm just trying to go with the flow, but why?
Yeah.
You said
Which one do you like
you're
more?
already a little resentful
Yes.
towards him.
I'll take another.
Honestly, I think like it doesn't seem like you're in it that much for the first guy. It might have been a fun little fling. You got a nice couple dinners out of it, whatever. Doesn't seem like you really give that much of a fuck about him. And I would even say like, or if you do like the first guy and you actually like want to give it a whirl, don't go with the flow. Say how you feel.
Yeah.
Say what you want. And if you don't think he's worth that, then you basically I say just forget about him, and then it becomes like, well, if he's in the rear view, then decide the same thing with this other guy. Then he just becomes a new guy that you might date or you might match, whatever. So if you want to go for it, go for it. It's not like you owe the other guy anything, really.
Right. And if you want someone in the medical field, we know an EMT who has very low.
I was gonna say maybe if she feels like she's ratchet or less than with neurosurgeons, maybe she should be with a skateboarder, a guy who still works at a video store. That's okay.
Maybe arcade technician.
Arcade. He's always got a bunch of quarters on him.
Yeah. But it is important that you actually think about. That's a good point, Nathan, about like people try and be too aloof, and it's like, don't just go with the flow. Think about what you want, and then be honest with yourself, and then you can process like, is the dickish things this guy doing a deal breaker, or is it something we can talk about? And then you have to go from there. But I think the most fundamental thing for you is like be honest with yourself about what you want.
And also, I was with a doctor through med school. There's no time for anything new.
Right.
So, like, if you think that they're going to make room for you in their fucking overwhelming life where they're learning this incredibly hard technical skill, that's not going to happen. He's not going to make space in his heart.
Well,
for you.
look at this.
So,
A cadeau from my
God bless
past.
you. You sound like a fun girl.
Please
but
look around.
Being a doctor
Much
sucks,
to see.
especially neurosurgeons.
Right.
Because they
Sure,
like knowing.
I'll take a
They
look.
like knowing that they could, accidentally.
Whoever
end a
gave this to
person's
you
life.
was very
They're
nice.
monsters. They're the Jason Bateman. of fucking
Look at what you can
Patrick
find
Bateman.
hiding in the gutter.
Jason Bateman, America's sweetheart.
I won't ask
they're
where
gonna
it
start
came
a
from.
weird, shitty podcast with their famous friends. Stay off my fucking corner! You're already millionaires. This is all I have, you smartless cocksuckers. All right, next question. Good luck to our friend here. Next
Look
question.
at what you can find hiding in the gutter.
Avi, baby, listen, I really need some help here. I'll get right to the point, right?
Please do.
So, I'm fully in love with my girlfriend. We've been dating for over 4 years.
What some people
We
give
live
away,
together. She respects me. I respect her. We have a really good thing going. Like our relationship is basically perfect, except for one thing. We don't fuck anymore. We have almost no sex anymore. And it's been going on for almost like a full year. And here's the reason why. About a year ago, she started having some real, let's just say,
A
pussy
very fine
problems.
choice.
Okay.
Extremely
Thank you for
fine.
putting
She's
it.
been having some
I got 10
issues
of these
down there where basically she's just bleeding all to say pussy problems. Okay. She's been having some issues down there where basically she's just bleeding all the time. It's just like this brown, cakey substance. Don't want to get into too much detail here, but
Oh, don't go into too much detail
nothing
now.
normal, nothing comfortable, nothing good. And it's really impacted our sex life.
Yeah, no
She,
shit. What?
is very understandably self-conscious about it. And it's gotten to the point where even if she's not bleeding like that, I think she's just so upset and embarrassed that it makes her really anxious, and she tenses up, and the sex can be painful for her at times too. So it's like it's just this whole big mess. We really don't have sex much at all. There's very little like sexuality even. We barely even like make out or kiss.